Hi everyone, thanks for joining this demonstration of the secured signing integration to Content Manager. My name's Carl. A lot of you probably know me already. If you don't, I work for Information Proficiency and we developed this integration in conjunction with secured signing. Now, for those of you who are interested in how it's actually configured, we've set this up as an external link. It's just the easiest way to do these sorts of things in Content Manager, makes the configuration really accessible, makes the implementation process really simple and streamlined as well. I have another YouTube video where I do the start to finish implementation in about 9 minutes. I'm going quickly, but I'm certainly not rushing. I am doing it in a virtual machine, so obviously your mileage will vary in terms of the fact you work in controlled environments and there'll be processes to go through. But the difficulty of installing the product is not something that's going to slow you down on using it. Now, to actually activate the product, really simple. Select the document you'd like to send for signature, right-click it, and select Send to Secured Signing. You'll get a pop-up that doesn't require a web browser or anything else to be installed on the machine. This is all part of the installation. And this is the first page that people will get. Now, the first time they use it, they will need to authenticate to the secured signing cloud by just punching in their username and password. Does mean they need a secured signing account set up ahead of time. Now, recipients, we're erring on the side of auditability. So we have asked that recipients are added to Content Manager as a location. That does add just a little bit of extra time to using the product initially, but it means that people can execute the whole process without ever having to go to the secured signing cloud and without leaving Content Manager. And it also means that you'll be able to search on those locations later on if you need to trace signatures and those kinds of things. So I'm just going to add myself in here. And now that's done, and there we are. I'm tagged there as a recipient. Now we've added a contemporaneous notes field. We've done this mostly at the request of customers. We've just found that a couple of the early users of this product actually have processes that mandate the leaving of contemporaneous notes in Content Manager to indicate where something has gone and essentially where the ball is in the process. So if you need to add notes in as part of your process that say we've sent this for signature, or you just keep a trail of contemporaneous notes against a document, this is where you can do it again without having to go back to Content Manager and without having to leave this interface. So I'm just going to say this is a contemporaneous note. I have to remember how to spell contemporaneous first. We also added a check step for security classifications, and this is just to make sure that people don't click a document and go to send it to secured signing without thinking about what the security classification on it is. As we start to see the federal government information classification standards rolled out across Australia, we're going to see more and more instances where people are going to have to really think about whether they can send a document out of the organization, whether they need to get somebody to come in and sign a hard copy, all of those sorts of things. So this is just a check step to make sure that people are thinking about that ahead of time. Now, once you hit next on that step, we'll go into the WeSign interface, which is secured signing. Again, it's all presented through this interface in Content Manager, so people never have to leave Content Manager. They don't have to step outside of it in any way. Now, we're going to go down to page 3, where I think we'll find we've signed this document a couple of times already. It's our favorite demonstration document at the moment. Adding a signature block to it, very, very simple. You click down. Now, if you'd added multiple recipients to this document, which you can do, there would be multiple names there. And you just click the name that you'd like, and let's just put this one a little bit further down, and you just set that signature block wherever you'd need to. Now, you can add form fields and you can add all kinds of things here as well. Secured signing actually has fantastic form capability built into this. So if you need to do that sort of stuff, it's all stuff you can trigger and you can hit it using the API as well. Now, we'll hit next. And we get a choice about our security options. This is the most important thing here. We've only got 2 enabled at the moment because this is a demonstration account, but the 2 we've got enabled are email with a passcode, which is the one we'll use because it's the simplest and fastest. Password is more complicated. It requires the end user to set up a secured signing account before they can actually sign the document. And you can also add steps here depending on your agency security policy for things like multi-factor authentication via SMS and those sorts of things. But today we're just going to do email with a passcode. So once you hit send, that's the end of the process for somebody sending the document for signature. Now we'll go over here. Oh, and there's one I prepared earlier. We might just close those tabs. Now I'll just refresh this page. And there you are, Carl Melrose through secured signing, invitation to sign AR mutual NDA. Now I've got my passcode here. This is the passcode that we were talking about. It's 4 digits. And what you've got is within this email, if you have a look at the link that's just appeared down the bottom, you've got a very, very long string of digits there. So this is a unique link that is, that has a complexity level that makes it, I would say unguessable. And then you've got the passcode to verify that you did in fact receive the email. And I think it was 0856. Once you punch that in, you get access to the document. You get a little prompt here that tells you what to do. Please click a blue sticker to sign. First time somebody does this, they will just have to set up the signature. But once you've got a signature set up, it's as simple as clicking to sign the document. Once you've done that, you'll get options here to view the document or download. It will also be emailed to the recipient as well. And that's the end of the signing process. Now, if we go back to Content Manager, the synchronization interval on this document, on the integration, is about 5 minutes. So I'm just going to refresh that just, on the off chance that we did happen to hit that one right on the nose. No, the revision number was 3 previously, and it's still 3. That doesn't matter. This document's been signed before, so I can show you everything that you need to, which is that what you've got back in the Content Manager is a document that's been delivered there automatically by the secured signing integration without anybody having to do anything. The other thing that I can show you as well, which is important, actually, let's have a look at the notes field. Let's just have a look at those contemporaneous notes. So there you are. This is the note that I made a moment ago, which is just, this is a contemporaneous note. You can see that I've been adding more contemporaneous notes as I've done this previously. And if we go and have a look at the audit events, you'll be able to see that, no audit events. You'll be able to see that there are specific audit events associated with the usage of the secured signing product. So if we scroll down, where are we? So signature attached, that's the audit event that will appear when a document comes back from the secured signing cloud into Content Manager. And the one that we want that tells us who we sent it to is signature created. And you'll see here that under this search title metadata, we've just added an audit report record here that says documents sent for signing to Carl Melrose and provides an email address there. Now that gives you your traceability the whole way through the process. And I think that's absolutely everything that I need to show you for the moment. If you have questions, please reach out to me. You saw my email address pop up on the screen there, and it's in this box at the moment, so you can send me an email directly. If you're watching this video later on and it's on YouTube or something like that, post in the comments and I'll probably respond to it. And if you're watching live at the moment and I haven't been able to make the webinar for some reason, Lindsay or Joseph will either answer your question, or send it on to me. Thanks very much for watching.